The Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test was written by Lloyd and Leota M. Dunn in 1997. You can access the third edition of the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test by visiting the Pearson Clinical website. However, before purchasing or administering the test, you must meet the qualification B level, meaning that you have a master's degree or higher level of education. The testing materials are sold separately, consisting of 2 easels and 2 record booklets, ranging from prices around $60 to $150. The purpose of the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test is to measure language proficiencies, impairments, verbal abilities, and strength of vocabulary use and understanding. The test consists of 60 items and has a very quick testing time of around 11 to 12 minutes. The easels consist of 4 block diagrams, 1 picture indicating the stimulus word, while the other 3 images serve as a distractor task. Scoring of the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test is calculated by a raw score, which comes from the answers given on the easel testing. However, the raw scores really don't have a meaning behind them until they are calculated into normative scores. A sample test was given in order to measure the standardization of and normative data of the Peabody Picture Vocabulary 3rd edition. And by doing this, they gave the test to 2,725 people between the ages of 2 to 90 years. The standardized sample worked to control for various factors ranging from socioeconomic status, geographic region, and cultural factors. A major strength of the revisions made to create the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test 3rd edition surrounded the fact that they did control for various factors based on socioeconomic status, geographic region, cultural abilities, based upon the in association with the verbal abilities that people of all ages would have. A study conducted by Washington and Craig found that the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test works as an appropriate test to administer to African American children who are deemed as at risk or on the poverty level. They found that around 60% of the children who were tested fell between 1 standard deviation of the mean, which yielded good results for their claim that the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test actually did have improvements with this 3rd edition concerning socioeconomic status and other cultural factors. However, a major weakness of the test was proven by Champion et al., as he did a similar study to further test Washington and Craig's results and yielded totally different results that the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test actually does not control as well as they believe it does around socioeconomic status and other cultural factors that could affect the kids' scores that were given the test. Champion et al. Also administered to children who were in a Head Start program of African American descent, and he found that they did not perform even half as well as the European American children who were tested throughout that Head Start program. And these kids were classified as at risk or on the poverty level. And this is also indicated by my graph of 2 similar studies who went to further test this based on Champion and Washington and Craig studies. You can see by the graph that African American children scored substantially lower in their mean scores on the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test in comparison with those of the European American children, and both of these groups were classified as at risk or in the poverty level, and they were also of preschool age. Thank you.